Good to be on here. I moved. We were in a church apartment, which some would know as a parsonage, but we knew that was just temporary. And so it has been almost a year. In April, it's going to be a year that we have been living here in the Rio Grande Valley, which is deep South Texas. Yeah, and so we are now in a house, and that's been lovely. I am in a new craft space, and I didn't think I was gonna get this because it is a 2-bedroom home. We are definitely a 3+ bedroom type of family. But we're making it work. And so there's a dining area, and I've never had a dining area before, even in a 3-bedroom house. There was always just a place for like a breakfast nook or maybe a dining table, but nothing for an actual... Anyway, so I don't have a dining table of that size. And so my husband's like, for now, you should use the dining area for your craft space. There's a huge place. It's not a kitchen nook because it's not a nook. It could be literally another dining place because you could put a dining table for 6 to 8 people on the other side of the house, and there's like windows surrounding that area, and so we just like to eat there better. So anyway, so this space opened up. Right when you enter the house, you see this space. I was like, because sometimes in the middle of the project, I really do try to clean up, but there are some times when I can't. Like, my daughter wakes up and maybe she wakes up crying, and I'm not gonna be like, hold on while I clean up my space. Mommy, she needs me, let's go. And so my stuff is left the way it is. It's a place to be creative, you know, and it's not always neat. At least I don't create very neat. It's like, take this out, put this here, put that there. And so I was kind of just unsure about it. I didn't know how I felt about all of my artsy, crafty paper stuff being exposed. But it is somewhere that I want to go to every day, that I enjoy doing every day, just about. And so it is important. So that's what I'm doing. I'm turning this dining area into my craft space. I am not sharing the process of it here on YouTube. I'm sharing that on Instagram just because it's so easy to pop on stories, do something real quick for like 2 minutes, and then that's it for the day. I've always wanted to do a process video of how I created it and, you know, organized it and placed it and stuff. But the editing and then uploading, along with moving into a house and having a 3.5-year-old with homeschooling and just homemaking, it's just a lot. And so I was like, no, I'm gonna stick to Instagram. This is about the 4th time that I moved since we've been married, and we've been married 11 years come March. It's not that many times for some, but for me, it feels like a lot. Every single move, I've always wanted to film my process, but it never happens because, like I said, moving and homemaking and being a mom and all that stuff, it's just a lot, and I never get to do it. So I was like, Instagram is just so much easier. Anyway, I will have a video of once it's all organized, all put together and everything, like a tour of the craft space. I will post a video here on YouTube of that and share that with y'all because that's always fun. And by that time, the house is more settled in. There's way less boxes, and I'm just not so stressed that I have to get the house in order. Okay, so that's just an update, you know, of what's going on this side of the camera. But I wanted to show y'all a haul that I got from Frank Garcia. It was with the Christmas gift cards that I had for a while, and I was holding out because I knew that Maggie Holmes was gonna come out with a collection, and I didn't end up picking up her collection. That's not what this haul is, and I don't think I am gonna pick up her collection, just because I have to play more with the one she came out with last year. I don't even remember the name because I haven't. Parasol. Yeah, I need to play with this more. I think I made maybe 2 layouts and that's it. And no, like, this needs to be played with a lot more. I'm just not liking all the exotic animals that she has in the new one. And so you're like, so what's going to be your haul? Well, Crate Paper came out with a new collection. It has been a while, and it is kind of different. I didn't pick up everything, and then I picked up a collection that I was very excited about that I haven't picked up from this designer in a long while. When I saw this one, I was like, I love it. I just loved it immediately. So that's what this haul is gonna be about. So I'm gonna flip you over so you can see all the I did get this over 3.5 weeks ago. It's been a while. I pre-ordered it, so as soon as it came online, that's when I got it, really. And so I've had this for a while, yeah. Well, look at here. I ended up getting Round Trip. Yeah, because guess what? I am going to be traveling overseas come May. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I've never been to that side of the world, and I will let y'all know where as it gets closer. And so I decided that I'm gonna attempt to make a travel journal to have over there and to write in memories. And this is actually a very pretty collection. I did not pick up this collection when it came out because I didn't like it. I didn't get it because it was travel themed, and I was not planning on traveling anytime soon. So when my husband was like, I would like for you to come with me, and now that it's possible for me to go, I picked it up, and it's actually a very, very pretty collection. I already had the chipboard and the puffy stickers, and I picked up the 6x12 cardstock stickers, the ephemera tag, I want to say. So kind of make like a traveler's notebook and have it with me. I certainly have a traveler's notebook available for me to use. And if not, they're so easy to make. Yeah, this is the tag ephemera. And then I picked up the enamel dots. So the enamel dots kind of tripped me out a bit because the border, when you see it online, there's not an actual picture of it. I don't know, it was weird. Like I thought like this whole thing was a sticker or something. These are cute. Love the blue. Then I got the sticker book, 8 sheets. I just love how tiny these are, so I like it for a traveler's notebook. And it'll go really good on notebook type of paper. The transparency, look how tiny those alphas are. I love tile alphas, so I find that these don't stick all that well, so I might have to take a glue stick with me. But super cute. Sorry if the quality is not that great. I had to zoom out because of the way the setup is. I don't have my stand as up, and if I do, I don't have to zoom in or zoom out. It's kind of just perfect, and when I zoom out, it kind of decreases the quality of the video. But anyway, and then I got the 6x8. So I know y'all have seen hauls of this, but I'm going to show you a few of my favorites. This is a favorite. This is super cute, I thought. Oh, this one. This one is definitely one of my favorites. And so I pretty much have what I need. Then I got a bit of gingham. This was super, super pretty to me and different for what crepe paper typically does. I find crepe paper more whimsical, and this one is kind of elegant for crepe paper. I didn't pick up everything because I am not a huge fan of, I don't see this shape or pattern in here. This is so springy to me. Very dainty, elegant florals. That is beautiful. Yeah, we have big and small. Like this is huge. Yeah, that's really big. I got the foam and cardstock phrase stickers. This would be really pretty also for a family mini album in the garden. The soil in surrounding our house is really good soil. You could tell that she worked on it. There's lots of plants and flowers and just trees around. The only ones that are dead is probably what the freeze killed, but it makes me want to plant some stuff, like have a standing garden, little mini garden. I think it'd be good for my daughter to help me with. And then I picked up the embellishments because I thought the sequin mix was so cute. We have butterflies and flowers. And then some buttons. I love wood buttons, actually. I hope these never go out of style because I do use them if they ever come with the collection. And then we have some kind of like embossing die cuts, gold die cuts. Then I got the puffies. Goes like in a rainbow of pink, yellow, green, blue, and then I picked up the stamps. I know, right? I'm not a stamper. But a good alpha stamp is a good alpha stamp. Moving, I just stashed a lot of stuff that I'm like, haven't used this in years, not gonna use it. But one thing I don't stash is a good alpha stamp. I wish I had this 11 years ago because very identical to the font on my wedding invitations and the stamps I used for any wedding thing. And so I'm gonna be excited to use this on my wedding album. I got the ephemera pieces. Now, someone was saying that they're kind of like semi-gloss. So you do get a bit of a glare. Super smooth. Yeah, so you're going to have to use a special type of pen to write on that surface. One that doesn't smear and dries quick. Oh, we have some vellum. It's kind of cloudy today. Not the best lighting. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty green. Okay, this is the pattern I'm not a fan of. You know why? Because it reminds me of bacteria through like in a petri dish with a microscope. It just takes me back to, yeah, high school biology. And so I don't like this pattern, this paisley type of pattern. And that pattern's throughout the whole collection, so I didn't buy everything from it. Stamp, little journaling spot. A little bird, butterfly, some tags that you can cut apart, an empty spot for you, journaling spot, kind of like an alpha card, letter card, stamps, florals, some more tags. Oh, we got, yes, a bigger size. Some flourishes there. It's pretty. A smaller size. Then we have lovely, sweet Discover. Some more tags. Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out which pen works best. Some labels, that's nice. Postcard, journaling, grid, frame, enamel dots. They're super tiny. I wonder how sticky these are. They don't look very sticky, but they're super flat. That's gonna be neato. But I don't think Happy Mailers like that they're so flat. But as a scrapbooker, this will be great in the albums, not to make it so bulky. And then I got the papery pack. This is one of my favorites. It is becoming a favorite of the whole collection. This is my must now, and I find that I use this more than anything else. So let's see some of it, because I haven't really seen a lot of this one. Is there doubles? I think I'm going to share with a friend, because this also reminds me of a friend. I'm not going to say who, just in case she watches, but this is really pretty to me. Yeah, there's 2 of each. Oh, I love this. I love using the stuff to tuck behind photos and give it texture and layers. Little spot here. Looks like a watercolor spot. Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of these. And I actually wasn't going to get this collection because of that. But I said, let's pick up some of my favorites. Some flourish there. Today was a good day. Oh, I love these watercolor paint, like swipes almost, for labels, just for you. Some more of those circle spots. I don't care where we go as long as we go together. Sweet. Some tickets. Oh, I love this. This is pretty. Some strips. These are kind of like washi strips, really. Ooh, I love this. This is pretty. Are these doilies? The bigger pieces. This is pretty. What are y'all gonna do with something like this? I would like to see. And then like that filing folder. Oh, that's cool. It's like a library card. Yeah, I'm telling you, I can't see it. It looks like bacteria, like fancy bacteria to me. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this would be a beautiful homeschool page, and I've been actually taking more pictures of just candid homeschool shots. And then we have the palette, I guess, that they used for this collection. Butterfly Land. Oh, it's like a poem. That's different. I have not seen this type of pattern, picturesque type of thing. Yeah, this reminds me of my Mind's Eye, not Fancy Pants. This is like a leisure eucalyptus. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. So I'm just now discovering Rifle Paper Co. Rugs. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm thinking about it for my crafter meal. I'm thinking about it. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Butterflies, some paper, really pretty. That's a lot of ephemera. Let me show you really quickly the papers that I did get. This beautiful, beautiful paper here called Garden Wall. This is so pretty to me. Yeah, definitely for this side. Then, of course, this one. This is called In the Shade. You could fussy cut that if you wanted to, but I think I'm going to use it for this side. Very pretty. Yeah, this actually looks like a Christmas one that I have. But I got it for this side for sure. Then the cut apart, of course. Even though this side is really pretty to me. Really pretty. So I think I actually got it for this side. This one's called Be Kind. This one's called Blooms. That's really pretty, but I know I got it for the side. And then this one's so pretty to me. You could fussy cut all of this. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I thought I want to fussy cut this. Yes! That is all I got from Gingham. Not all the papers, again, because some of them had that paisley pattern. It's just not... Okay, now this is what I'm super excited to show y'all. I got Paige Evans' Blooming Wild collection. Super colorful, vibrant, and fun. And it's been years since I've picked up one of her collections. I would have to look in my stash to see what was the last one that I picked up, and then that would tell me the year. I totally missed out on Bloom Street. I only have the papers, I think. And then when she said that Blooming Wild was like part 2 of Bloom Street, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta pick this up. I saw everything online, and this sold me right here, this one. The puffy stickers. It's just so pretty and happy and bright, cheerful. The colors, love them. The embellishments, really? Okay, the ephemera. They're calling it an embellishment, but this is the ephemera. This is the first time I'm going through this, and actually the first time really seeing it in detail. Little bird, pot of flowers, more birds, butterflies. That's so pretty. A patch, flower patch in full bloom. Hello there, cutie. More birds, more butterflies, a globe. Lovely day. This looks like a rug. Bigger piece ephemera, flowers.
Tags. It's like a very vibrant spring collection. Oh, that's pretty. Roz, birdhouse. Thanks a bunch. You're the best. Celebrate. Polka dot frame. floral frame, some page flags that you can tear.
These are labels with some flags. Oh, this is like washi pieces. Yeah, so they already have sticky to them, adhesive. But that is more like of a washi. Love that purple that she uses in her collections. This looks like cardstock. Yeah, this is more card. Wait. Yes. It's not as thick. Washi stickers, cardstock stickers, and cardstock ephemera. So this must be sticky back. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not really thick cardstock, but it's already got the sticky for you. Cool. Okay, that's different. And then the other ones just must be cardstock, heavier cardstock. Yeah. Bigger pieces for you to journal on. I've mentioned it before. If you followed me for a while, you know that Oh My Heart is one of my favorites from Paige Evans. And I think this is second. And I also like the other one. There's like a lot of exercising in it. There's like yoga, pick me up. And then the stickers. Super cute. I actually use these a lot. That's a really bright green. Probably not my favorite color in the world. Then we have some of these border strips. These are like the last ones I use, and that's if I use them. Globe. Bird. Do you want some chips?
Chips.
Give me all the colors.
I want chips.
You want chips? Let's get you some chips. Okay. Had to get chips. Okay, and then I got the foam and cardstock glitter stickers. Lots of them for being so big. What? It's like completely missing. Okay, another favorite piece. This acetate. Look how pretty. Probably going to be used for a mini album, even though I don't memory keep in a mini album, but I will, just for this one. I don't know what yet, but I will. Or you could fussy cut them. Oh my goodness, I would fussy cut them if I had to. $3.29 for this one piece of acetate. Well, single-sided. And then I got the foiled chipboard stickers. They are big pieces. A little bit of small ones here and there. I like how she has this globe of florals. I know it's in her studio. Some frames. I actually don't use a lot of chipboard frames. I used to when I first started pocket scrapbooking because I inherited a lot of photos that were oddly cut. And so I just thought putting them within a frame would make it more uniformed, I guess, more neat. But now I don't so much use frames unless it's for Happy Mail, but I'm not doing Happy Mail, y'all, since I moved, really. And then I got the 48 sheets. If you notice, I'm missing the floor ephemera, which I totally want to get. It's sold out. Trying to look to see where I can find it and buy it. And then I will also buy the 6x8 paper pad. And I want to say that I liked more than half of the papers, and that's when I know I'm gonna buy the paper pad. If I liked less than half, then I would buy the double-sided sheets. Anyways, this is the cut apart. This plaid, fairy spring. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness, this has my girls' names all over it. Oh my goodness, such a beautiful spring. This hexagon. Oh, but then there's like other shapes in here too. Cool. Florals, dainty little florals. This is a pretty one, even though I don't like such a bright green. This is so spring. This wonky grid, rainbows. This is pretty. Oh, this is so cute. This is pretty. I mean, this would be cute for a card. The alpha. Oh, this is pretty. Tone on tone floral. That's cute. This is a tag cut apart, which you could stitch, hand stitch yourself. It's already got lines for you. Super pretty. Yeah, you could like stitch this too, tone on tone if you wanted to. Oh, I like that. Pretty. You could also stitch this. You know, instead of having those coloring books with, I actually get dizzy when I look at them for adults, like those coloring books for adults. If you're not into that, you might want to do this. Embroider like a big 12 by 12 like this. Oh, this is pretty. So far, there's only two that I'm like iffy about. This label cut apart. This is real cute. Oh, this is my favorite. This patch quilt. I just don't. If this was any other color, like maybe if this was yellow, this would have been pretty. But I just love this Grinchy type of yellow green. Love this. This is cool vibe to it. This is real pretty. This you could stitch. I'd probably do that. I do like hand stitching. I find it very peaceful. This is cute. Oh, that's pretty. So are all the papers different so far? I think there was only two that I saw repeated, and that could have been a mistake. Oh, I love this tone tiny star paper. That's pretty. This little scallop squares. Is this the same cut apart as the front? No, this is different. Okay. Oh, this sunburst. That's cute. This diagonal stripe. Oh, and it has where you could stitch along this too. She makes beautiful pages with her hand stitching. Floral. And then that's it. So I think I only saw one repeat. That might have been a mistake. So is it really 48 different sheets? Yes, love this collection. Super fun, colorful, beautiful, bright, cheerful. Spring is here type of collection. Even though I know in some parts there's a snowstorm going on right now. I mean, for South Texas, it's pretty cold. I'm wearing a sweatshirt in mid-March. That's like, what? This is what I got, y'all. So really like 3 collections, but just my favorite pieces, stuff that I know that I would use, not buying the whole thing, especially with how pricier they're getting. $6 for 40 pieces of paper, you know, if you really think about it. Now I'm like, I don't have to get the whole thing. Thanks for watching. This is gonna be a long one, and I'll see you on my next one, and hopefully it'll be when the whole craft space is put together.